Good morning. Today's December 8th, 2022, Thursday. It's a little after 6:30 a.m. Yep, I'm going to go substitute today for third grade again, today and tomorrow. Looking forward to it. So, I was all set up this morning. I thought I'm going to make myself some hazelnut holiday coffee. And then I thought, you know what? Hazelnut, I shared before, is one of those flavors. Sometimes I like, sometimes I don't. And I thought, it's early in the morning. Let me make it a little easier for my taste buds. So, I got out this vanilla Eclair. You know, that would be nice and simple. And I thought, I'm going to see if I can detect the vanilla aroma, because I've been getting a little better at detecting aromas and tasting tastes. And I thought, oh, you know what? Let me also get a caramel creme brulee, and I'll brew both of them, and I will see if I can tell the difference. So, because I happen to have two clean cups that are exactly the same, so I'm going to go ahead and put this hazelnut aside for right now. Alrighty, so first I'm going to do the vanilla. I'll turn my machine on. The vanilla Eclair. And I'm going to see if I can detect that aroma. I mean, one would assume, let me get the boxes, you know, one assumes that, where's the vanilla Eclair box? Oh, seriously, do I not have it? What about up here? Is this it? What is this? That's cozy. That's not vanilla Eclair. Okay, it shouldn't be up here because this is the strong coffees. That's coconut. That's I don't have the box. Well, you know what? Let's forget about what the boxes say then. All right. We'll just go by my nose. All right, so here we go. Let me wait till it's brewed. Feel like I'm gonna end up knocking my face against this if I keep doing that. Okay. I don't know. Oh dear. All right. Let's do the caramel creme brulee. Now, just because I've been getting better at doing this doesn't mean it's going to make any difference this morning, but we'll see. Okay. Let the last few drips go in. All right. So, I've got vanilla Eclair and caramel creme brulee. Look very similar. This seems to have a little more crema, the vanilla does. Oh. Okay, the caramel creme brulee smells different from the vanilla. And I feel like I'm detecting a caramel aroma. However, you know, I knew beforehand that that's what it's supposed to be. So, all right, let me just kind of give a few little, stir this in here. I'm not going to lick the spoon because it's going to be a little bit bitter because it has those concentrated coffee oils on it. And It's like, you know, using any kind of flavoring. If you have too much of it, it's just so intense that it's unpleasant. Okay, now I'm going to try it like this. Vanilla Eclair. I feel as though I need something to cleanse my palate, but I don't have anything. Okay, caramel creme brulee. All right, this is terrible. They both taste the same. All right, let me get, here. I get some little Coffee Mate creamers. This is the original Coffee Mate. Okay, there's one in the vanilla eclair, and we'll put some in the caramel creme brulee. Okay, we'll give a little stir. We give another little stir. All right, because these are made to have with milk or creamer, so I'll see if I can detect any difference this way. Vanilla Eclair. Golly, that tastes good. You know what? I like the taste of Coffee Mate. Okay, caramel creme brulee. There's a difference in the flavors. And to me, the caramel creme brulee is a little more mellow and smooth. The vanilla eclair is more kind of, I don't know, gets me on the, you know, the back of my tongue, on the very sides in the back. Let me try the caramel creme brulee again. Oh, gee. You know, I gotta be honest with you here. I do feel as though I am sensing an aroma from the caramel creme brulee, which may well be caramel. The vanilla eclair, I just don't know. Well, something just fell down somewhere in the kitchen. Oh, well. You know, they're both okay, and golly, I just, see, now I feel a little bit at a loss because I don't have the boxes to read. Well, I do have the caramel creme brulee box, even though I don't have the vanilla eclair box. Now, let me go ahead and see if it's at all helpful here on the caramel creme brulee. Creamy, rich creamy taste and light roasted notes. We add caramel flavor. Well, so they've obviously added vanilla flavor, caramel flavor. You know what? This will take care of the whole thing here. Oh, that's not bad at all. Well, I tried. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, Lorraine. Heatherly Kelly. Now, is Heatherly the first name, or is Kelly? Is it Kelly Heatherly? Well, good morning to you in any case. And Lorraine, good morning. Oh my goodness. And so, okay, I have a comment that says, you make it all look so good, but I had to stop drinking all that due to calories. Let me tell you what. In one of these, there's 10 calories. In the coffee, there's no calories, okay? In fact, every coffee that I make on my videos is super duper low calorie. Why? Because I prefer to chew my calories. So when I'm making something to drink, I make it, if possible, as close to 0 calories as it can be. Like the milk that I use is usually the 30 calorie per cup almond milk. So, at most, I'm maybe using 3 or 4 ounces when I'm frothing the milk, which is going to be, like 15 calories at the most. And the syrups that I use are the 0 calorie ones. I mean, true, if you keep pouring and pouring and pouring 0 calorie stuff in, eventually it's going to add up. But I would say that most of the coffees that I make have under 20 calories per cup, even the Vertuo ones. So now, I actually prefer the flavoring like in the skinny syrups, the Jordan skinny syrups, they use sucralose. So I like that. I actually like it better than sugar. Yeah. So maybe, if you're putting sugar in your coffee and you're putting syrups that are made with sugar, yeah, those calories are going to zoom up. And if you're using cream, or even with these, things like Coffee Mate, you've got to measure it out. See, I don't like having to measure things, so that's why I, spend a little bit extra money and get the pre-measured ones, so I'm not just dumping it in there. Because I love creamy, sweet things, but I've gotten myself accustomed to, like the sucralose and the, these creamers that have fewer calories and are pre-measured. That helps me. There's a saying, and it's true, what you give your body, it will crave. So it's sort of like people who eat a lot of, like fried foods and sweets and a lot of breads and, things like that. They will start craving those things. But if you start eating, things like maybe, steamed or broiled fish and vegetables, sauteed vegetables and or steamed veggies and things like that, you will begin to crave those. This is true. As a health coach, that's one of the things I teach and one of the things I've experienced too. What you give your body, it will crave. So, stop using the sugar in your coffee. If you would prefer, like me, to chew your calories, use the artificial stuff. And I know, I'm just going to deal with this real quickly here, okay? Some people will say, oh, but the artificial stuff is not good for you. One, it hasn't been proven. But two, yeah, I agree, you shouldn't, it's probably better to use just natural things. However, if your blood sugar is too high, if your weight is too much, overall, it's better for you to have a more well-modulated blood sugar and insulin and a lower weight than it is, to be eating lots of sugars and fats and things like that. Spend a period of time getting those things under control in your life, and then in moderation, add some of the more natural things back. Because, just because something's natural doesn't mean that it's good for you. All things in moderation has been a saying for, the ages, and it still holds true today. Well, anyway, sorry, I don't want to preach at you. You do you, I'll do me. Let's all enjoy our coffee.